What's the funniest way someone has ever fallen for your rage? I wake up and decide the whole day is dedicated to being unserious on purpose. My goal was to say the dumbest takes with a straight face and collect meltdowns like Pokemon. I get to school and drop the take in the class for everyone. Subway is way better than Chipotle. And do not argue with me because I am obviously right. Most people were laughing like I was stupid, but one kid started yapping back at me like he was defending a thesis. He calls Chipotle culturally authentic, superior in flavor profiles, and says Subway bread is legally classified as cake. I reply, sounds like a skill issue. My friend is wheezing so hard he types only vowels. The kid doubles down with sources, screenshots, and reliable sources to check upon. I respond, you have obviously never had quality Subway. He posts a map of his favorite Chipotle locations like we are planning a military operation. I was surprised of his dedication, but all I could say was, not my problem. And in that same breath, I start to eat an actual plain turkey sub from Subway. Someone in the class was baffled because I heard someone comment, bro did not just pull a sandwich out of his inventory. I now realized I was in too deep. He says my taste buds are underdeveloped and recommends a palate training routine. Yes, he spelled palate like paint supplies. And no, I do not help him and I just let him yap it all out. The next morning, he shows up to class with a laptop and a laser pointer. He asks the teacher for 5 minutes to educate the class about fast casual frameworks. The teacher, bored and brave, says yes. He loads a PowerPoint titled Chipotle Supremacy, a data-driven case for flavor integrity. Slide 1 is a timeline of burrito evolution with royalty-free flamenco music. Slide 2 is a bar graph that says the spice index with every color cranked to neon. Slide 3 is a photo of cilantro like it is ancient treasure. At this point, he is sweating by slide 4 because the room is warm, and he is working the crowd like a trial lawyer. He roasts Subway in bullet points. Bread sugar, veggies mid, sauce is bland, 5 cafeteria. I raise my hand and ask, have you even considered the wide selection of cookies? He snaps, this is serious, and the class starts cracking up. He keeps going. He has citations, footnote, and a bibliography named burritography. What is bro even talking about anymore? My friend whispers, he is cooked. Halfway through, he is so hot he peels off his hoodie in one dramatic tug. Underneath, he is wearing a Subway shirt. Silence hits the room for a half second, and then the laughter detonates. Someone at the back yells, you're a corporate plant. The teacher covers her mouth and turns toward the whiteboard like she just saw a solar eclipse. He immediately tries to explain that he works there on weekends and the shirt was just convenient. Convenient is not what it looks like when you are presenting a Chipotle TED Talk in a Subway uniform. My friend falls out of his chair and hits the floor tiles like a drum. To end up the boring presentation that he felt obligated to give, I gave my honest and final thoughts. You mad, bro? Now I could see the visible distress on his face. He was actually stressing about something I was completely baiting about. His closing slide is a Chipotle cup with a quote about authenticity, and the projector freezes. The frozen frame shows the Chipotle logo sitting right above his Subway logo. I was pretty bored at this point, so I dropped one last honest thought. All that to just prove that Subway has the better quality. After I said that, he finally understood he had been completely rage baited.